Okay, let's give you guys some more practice. So this time the point is going to be negative 20 degrees. Remember, positive 20 degrees will be in this direction. So positive 20 degrees would be at this point here. But the point that I'm giving you is negative 20 degrees. So you start here and then you have to go in this direction. And a negative 20 degrees, that's the same as you doing 340. Okay, so the answer for the answer for negative 20 degrees will be the same as 340. But when you come to draw your graph, I don't want 200. Sorry, I don't want 340. 300 340 will be around here, but I don't want it around here. You see, the one I've given you is negative 20 degrees. So on your graph, you got to go in this direction here. So negative 20 degrees would probably be somewhere around here. Well anyway, draw the two graphs. So this one will be sine of x, and then this one here. Draw it, but don't forget your graph. Extend your graph so it goes up to negative 90. But the thing is, I want negative 20, so it's going to be around here somewhere. Well, anyway, do whatever you have to do. Yeah, draw the two graphs and label the 2 points. Okay, so press pause and have a go. Okay, so let's start by drawing our sine graph, sine of x, sine of x. So hang on, let me just move this across a bit. Okay, so here, first draw your sine graph here. So when it's at 0, when the angle is at 0, sine is the height, so it will be 0. Okay, for yeah. So when it's at 90 degrees, it will be 1. 180, it will be 0. But the thing is, we want to go in the other direction. So this will be negative 90. Well, let's look at our diagram to see what negative 90 really means. So 90 would be from here to here. Okay, but we don't want 90. We want negative 90. So negative 90 is pretty much the same as 270. This is 270 here. But we want negative 90. So negative 90, the height will be negative 1. Okay. So negative 90, it will be negative 1. So it will be here. Okay. And then 270. But by the way, negative 90 from here to here, negative 90 from here to here is the same as 270. So you see, at 270 is still negative 1. So when we come to do our graph here, 270 here, that's at negative 1. You see, negative 1, this is the same as over here. That's, well, anyway, it would be this, 360, sine will be there. So our graph will look something like this. Oh, very ugly. Hang on, let me do it again. It would be something like this. So, oops. So our negative what was it? Negative 20. Let's guess negative 20 to be around here. So negative 20. So this point here represents our negative 20. That means the cos would be sorry, sine of x would be on the negative side. So if you look at sine, remember sine here represents the height here. You can see it's a negative. It's on the negative side. Up here is positive. Down here is negative. Okay. So now for the cos. So extend this to minus 90. So cos when the angle is at 0, the width will be 1. When it's at 90, it will be 0. When it's 180, it will be negative 1. Looking at this circle here, negative 90 would be the angle here to all the way here. That's the same as the angle of 270 in the positive direction. But my point is, when it's negative, when it's that negative 90, the cos of x will be 0. The width will be 0. So cos of x is 0. So my point is, we are trying to draw cos of x here. Cos of x here. So at negative 90, the width would be 0. So it would be here. So this here is also 0 because negative 90 is the same as positive 270. So it would still be 0 here. And 360, the width would be positive 1. So our graph, our cosine graph, will look like this. Something like this, okay? And negative 20, well, we're going to guess negative 20 to be along here. So here, this is our negative 20, okay?